As I drift past steel monolith metaphors, carried along the errant currents of the liquid night, I venture towards a street light, a flickering memory light, a memory of peace, lost in bliss under fluffy similes. The mysterious moon manipulates the view, making me feel more at ease. Words rush past me. One stops, tries to grab my floating attention, asks if I have any change. I think I've changed so much that my words rearrange, so much I could change. I feel a crush in my chest, my heart breaking its cage, remembering a fleeting distant hug, where we felt we couldn't ever let go. Past some battered, tired cliches, some baggy hooded analogies, some along oxymoron streets with no beginning or end. I traipse along the moonlit tropes, feeling the weight of great expectations. I remember the smell of flowers, the perfume that hugged your skin, the songs we'd sing in the pouring rain, feeling no pain, just the sense of finally belonging. Now I long for those hazy hills, the lazy morning walks, the late night talks. I feel myself blend into the still scenery, becoming another word in someone else's story. A memory, a ghost, a verse. Just a part of the grand universe without a clue. No destination, just along for the view. Thank you. Tell me again how we live in luxury, this modern day life of throwaway absurdity, where it's a privilege to queue for food whilst getting knowing glances judging you. When you can't face your neighbours because they know, they've seen your recycle bags and the contents it shows, the tins of food bank sustenance you can't live without, the cheap cans of poison we use to wash it down to blot it all out. You treat us like we live the high life in our palaces in the sky, high-rise lives lived in towers that are despised. A blot on the landscape, the rich man sighs as he pulls up to his gated mansion of lies. And as the flames rise, the crocodile tears will fall from those very same eyes. The combustible walls fall, lives inside lost to all, cost-cutting measures to save a few pounds, to pile on mountains already too tall. Poor lives matter less than the upper classes. This the lesson the newspapers provide to the masses. We live in such luxurious times when we can't get by without a personal loan shark, a man that won't think twice about kneecapping you in an alley after dark. Minimum wage, welfare state feels unfair that our lives are lived as wage slaves. Don't set a retirement date. You can't stop. You just got to keep going, work till you drop, dig your own graves. Cash flow slows, circles the plug hole and then down it goes. And if you want help from the bank, they just like to say no. But they will bill you for the time it took to tell you so. Lining the pockets of stockholders in corporate suits, whilst they treat us like shit on polished shiny boots. We live in luxury, so why, must I ask, do we need to find escape at every path we take? Why do we fall into the lake of tears that addictions create? Drink, drugs, sex, any way to escape from the void that surrounds, to dull down the screaming sounds or the thudding noise that pounds. We watch television shows to see how the other half live their lives, but it's less about the other halves than the small percentage that holds us to the point of their knives, thieves and vampires sucking us dry, bleeding us of our rights, and we just sit back and take it because they call themselves nice. Thank you.